Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Software Inc. in Zhatco, and we are developing Kazoo Medley here pretty rapidly actually. Also we're doing the server motherboard that we took the contract quite a while ago. But we should be fine. I mean, there's still over a year of time for us here. I mean, a year is 96 days in my speed here. So that is good. We could probably lower the required for that. We don't... Well, actually, we are going a bit overboard with that. Yeah, let's put a budget here, and it's gonna be 3,459. So we're not gonna use more than is required of us for that. Okay, ooh, quite a few went on vacation. Seems that half of the support team is on vacation, and Dark Rusty is on vacation, I think. And maybe one of the artists and some from the marketing, or something like that. But yeah, quite a few people are on vacation now. But that's fine. Okay, so we are technically about halfway there in terms of Kazoo Medley and developing the actual product. We could, however, well, not really that much that we can do here now. Kazoo Medley is certainly coming along nicely. A lot quicker than the Samsung's AX server motherboard. Of course, the programmers of that, half of them are on vacation, and they're using most of their efforts for support for Cross the Engine. So there's that. By the way, speaking of Cross the Engine, we are still making a little bit of money from sales, but not very much. And we can probably check. Yeah, we've sold maybe 500 since we last checked in, I think, previous episode. But we are 3.8 million, so that's nice. Let's have a look. So we get, from the contracts, we get enough for the most of the expenses. Actually, I think all of the expenses we can cover with the deals. And the interest and sales are what are profits. And a little bit from the deals, actually. By the way, speaking of deals, we still need a little bit more for this, but that's fine. Still a lot of support to be done for Cross the Engine, it seems. But we haven't missed any support issues. So that is good. Marketing is doing their best to keep up with that. Okay, so 27 units of code and almost 9 units of code. Kazoo Medley. We are actually making surprisingly much money here. Not from the sales, mind you, but from the deals, I think. And we are using almost 100,000 per month for internet. Which is a lot, to be honest. Okay, we are 2 gigabytes. We'd go for this, maybe make even another room for the servers. It's a possibility. No, Smitty is sick. Although, when do we get the better servers? Was it 85? Yeah, it's 85. So that's gonna take a long while. But we don't really need the extra servers quite yet. I don't think it's gonna grow that quickly. Right, so the operating system design is doing good. Kazoo Medley is 9.4 units. So that's also good. And design is... okay, so Oh, by the way, art is something... It's been very slowly growing up. I guess it's possible that it needs the code to be done first before they can actually work on the art. Or at least some of the art. I mean, I guess they go hand in hand. To some extent, at least. But yeah, Kazoo Medley is almost at 10 units of code. I'm gonna go for 17.5, I think. Then we're gonna have a few months of bug fixing, and then we're gonna release it. Although, we could actually review the product, outsource it, because we can afford it. And get maybe 50 reviews. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, it seems to be pretty good quality. And it's not even quite there yet. So audio code is decent, mediocre, borderline good maybe. And then system code is pretty much the same, maybe a little bit better, but certainly not too bad. So I'm assuming if we still got the... Yeah, we got the filters here. So audio tools, there's no guarantee that we can actually get this much. Oh, we can develop that, and we can get another design job. Okay, those are development, design. Do I want to take that? Time Trip would get a lot more products from that, once again. There's not really that much design jobs other than Time Trip designs. And they're all motherboards, for crying out loud. Okay, that's marketing. That's design. Office software. Okay, yeah, let's take that one. Not all that many days, but we should be fine, to be honest. Are our people... Yeah, there's still half of the employees, at least on support team, on vacation. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, we are at, well, we are past the 10 units of code for Kazoo Medley. We might be able to get it, well, I don't know. It's gonna take a while still. I mean, considering that there's only me and Dark Rusty working right now. On it, at least. So, it's gonna take a while. And I'm marketing for whatever this is. It's doing fine. Oh, we're past 4 million now. Our total worth is 5 million. Oh, actually, I don't know how much our total worth is. We're still watching from the worth column. We are 5 million, yeah. Okay, that's fine. By the way, it's not quite ready yet, but it's almost ready, so we could take another print deal. That's 3,250,000. Yeah, too little time for that. This one we could actually accept. The code, yeah. By the way, how's the server doing now? 85%? It's still decent. Once it hits 90%, I should probably expand the server again. I'm going to need huge amounts of servers for that. Quite frankly, I could probably just... Considering that if there's going to be maybe a few more offices here, I'm going to expand the bottom floor a little bit. But I could, if I want to say 2 stores up and... Oh no, that's not going to work actually. But if I went over here and made another server room here, it might work, And then I could do just more and more on the same spot if I wanted to. But I'm not gonna worry about that quite yet. Of course, we have more room in here that we could easily use. I'm making another similar size room right next to it. And of course, there are still room for tables in here, actually. Which we could do right away. While I still remember it. Yeah, that's a bit blocked. So what? The door is there, so... But these here... We are getting a lot of support issues here, although we don't really have all that many users. I'm gonna keep the support alive for now. Okay, it's 27 units of code. It's not been going forward very quickly. On the other hand, we've been focusing most of our efforts on cross the engine support and Kazoo Medley development. Since we still have 100 days, because we might run out, but on the other hand, we can leech as much money from them as possible. By the way, how's the distribution? It should be done tomorrow, that first one, which leaves only this one. That should be done pretty quickly as well. So, nothing to worry about. The office software is, actually it's pretty good already. Mediocre, and we started it a couple days ago, I think. Right, and... Okay, we are 11 units of code. I think at 13 units I'm gonna review the code once again. And after that, I'm gonna go all the way to 17-ish and review it again. And during the review, they're gonna work on it a little bit more. And then I'm gonna promote it the next phase, and after that we're gonna try to make the best audio tool there is, quite frankly. And there's not that many. I mean, the quality is great on that one, so it's not gonna be easy to compete against, that's for sure. But on the other hand, I don't think the code is bad on it. Well, 12 units already, and the whole team is working on it, so it should be going up pretty fast. Well, it went... Oh, right, there was a meeting, and it's going up a little bit. It could be better. Not quite the same speed as it was when we started actually working on it properly. But that's fine. Okay, so we still got 100 days, which means about a year of time to work on the motherboard. And I think we can do it. Okay, we can actually review that once again. Okay, 6.7, so it's good quality. Right now, we're still not quite there yet. Oh, we can develop that, and we can take up another design job. You know what? Let's take it. There's plenty of time to do that, and it's certainly something our designers are good at least for the most part. Okay, we are getting closer to 28 units of code in the motherboard and 13 units of code in Kazoo Medley, which is nice. And the marketing is doing fine. We get a lot from the deals per month, actually. The interest is growing a little bit. So I'm assuming... Oh, it might be that it just grows the insurance there. So we'd still need to withdraw the money from there if we wanted to get anything out of it. But that's fine. Let the money grow in the bank. Okay, we are... I think in November, well, not... It's gonna be December once we hit the 17 units, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Remains to be seen. We got exactly 1 year. No, wait, 1 year and 2 days. Well, 1 year and 1 day. Plus the release day. Or deadline day. Yeah, we don't really have... we haven't been working on anything in terms of 2D editors right now. Of course, if we go have a look at the... Hold on, operating systems. We could see that the... Oh, Lion is actually no longer as much used. We could check... Hold on. Schmitty Pictures. Details, it was for Lion and Tiger. And if we go back here, and Tiger 1 doesn't really have much active users anymore. So we could technically make another... okay, 2D editor, Schmitty Pictures. We do Q&A and operating systems for active users. So Tiger 2 and Lion 2 would be actually pretty quick project, to be honest, and would make us a bit more money, I think. We could put server 0 as SCM. Okay, and I guess I'm just gonna name it Schmitty Pictures 2. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna develop this one. Oh, it's a very quick project, to be honest. License cost is 9,000, so if people want to use it, it's gonna be 9,000. Stability high, usability high. Not very high innovation. Consumer reach over a million. Yeah, I'm gonna develop that. Which means that my designers are going to work on 2 things at once, but that is not too bad. And we are 13.5 units of code for Kazoo Medley. And we are 28 units of code for the motherboard. Quite frankly, we could cancel the support for across the engine. I mean, the issues that there were, we fixed 34 of them, which is not all that huge amount, so there was not... I mean, let's say that it was pretty stable product, to be honest. Okay, the design jobs are going fine. We are getting more art, at least. Yeah, I think there's some sort of dependency between them, that you can't go too far one direction. But that's a lot of money from somewhere, I don't know where. Oh, by the way, we could probably... or at least lower the marketing to, I don't know, 500 per month. And we can take another marketing job. You know what? Let's take one of these. I don't care if we don't do it all. Just gonna leech some money off them while we can. I mean, they are huge. They got 2 billion in bank. That is enormous. They got 2.6 million fans. Because they got products out of the zoo. So there's that. Okay, Medley Pictures 2 is actually pretty good quality. I'm gonna put this contract job a bit higher priority though. Because it's gonna take time before we can focus on Medley Pictures 2. In developing it. I'm assuming it's the design team that is having some troubles with stress. Which is to be expected. Okay, yeah, it is design team. But I knew it. Okay, 14 units of code. I was gonna go for 17, then review the code and then start developing it. If I remember correctly. Not developing, fixing the bugs. Right, okay, we are at 29 units of code for Samsung's AX motherboard. And, okay, so we need 35.7-ish units of code. So there's still ways to go there. Of course, there's time to fix the bugs as well, which is going to take some time. Not gonna deny that. Okay, we can start developing that. Stop that. And we can start marketing it. We could probably even put a video there. Right, so let's start working on that. It's gonna take some time. Oh, and we need to... Oh wait, that's writing the press release. Never mind. So we can start focusing on that design contract we have. And it's gonna take some time, quite frankly. But at least this is getting forward once again. And in the meanwhile, Kazoo Medley is almost at 15 units. Which means that it should be pretty good already. Or almost finished. I'm gonna do some extra work on it though. Because I want it to be outstanding quality. It's not gonna be that, I know. But I want it to be. Across the engine, we should probably end the marketing, quite frankly. It's not gonna do as much good anymore. I mean, we sold... Hold on. We sold 43,000 copies? That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we are closing on the 30 units on the server motherboard. And 15 on Kazoo Medley. Also, the press release is getting along pretty nicely. I'm gonna focus more on the marketing job though, because Medley Pictures 2 is still a bit far away. Yes, I know. I haven't done 2D editors lately, but I'm gonna work on one. Hold on, what? What? Oh well. Okay, so we are almost at 15 code units still. And not... Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, no, it's not very good quality, I don't care. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna expand this. So like that. So there's enough room for parking at least. A rows and... Is it horizontal parking? It is. I can make a road. Hold on. I guess it is this way. There we go. And I'm gonna put this as to deliveries. So there's at least room for that, and there's one extra room for staff and such. I know this is not exactly needed, but I think it's good to have that. Okay. 2 people are sick, but okay, yeah, we've gone past the 30 units of code for the motherboard now. And we are at 15 right about now. By the way, we don't have any printing jobs right now, so we could take another one. Just trying to check if there's... That's not too bad. Although I'm not gonna pay much. I'm gonna have to acknowledge that. But it's at least something. Because we have capacity, just not using it right now. Okay, it's getting progress done on Kazoo Medley is now a bit slow because we've probably done most of the stuff needed. So you know what, I'm just gonna go for 15.5 and then I'm gonna review it, and if it's better than 6, preferably maybe 7 or 8, which is probably not gonna happen. I know that, okay, that's 4,000 per month, I don't care. We can afford it. We have 4 million. Okay, let's review with client that. I know it's not going to be good quality. And I don't care. I mean, it's getting closer to ready at least. Okay, let's end that. Yeah, 4.4. System art is good. Audio code is mediocre. Physical code is mediocre, and system code is mediocre. That's fine. We could review this now, actually. Okay, let's end that. 7.4. Yeah, I think that is good enough. Let's promote that. And we can actually... Okay, they are starting to fix bugs. Huh. I'm gonna put a release date on April. Well, March might work. No, I'm gonna put it April. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. And release that. Let's have a look. Nice pictures, and I have got our full attention. Okay. So there's gonna be some followers, at least for the audio tool. And in the meanwhile, we can skip to the next day. As the motherboard is getting work done, at least a little bit. Design for the server motherboard. Another one is underway. Okay, 31 units. Still needs few more, I think. We should be fine. We are certainly fixing bugs here. I'm gonna predict there's gonna be something around maybe 150 to 180 bucks that there are. Of course, we don't really have time to fix them all. We're gonna probably be able to fix 120-ish from Kazoo Medley before we need to release it. But it seems that we have actually reached the end of this episode as well, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out my Discord and Patreon links down below, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.